Cutting off the po'o, meaning the head of the Kamaile community, its leaders, Part 1, narrated how 2 Hawaiian educators were fired and a community grieves. A non-profit, Ho'okako'o Corporation, is also their interim school board. They came to explain their non-negotiable decision. Part 2A dealt with the corporation's attempt to explain their unilateral action of the firing to parents and students, but avoid giving concrete answers. Part 2B continues as the community tries to get those answers.
We need to heal, and I know that it feels like this horrible thing has happened.
We need the truth.
We need to know what happened.
Okay, you know what? Let's talk about what happened then. What the trigger was.
What was the trigger?
You know what? I'll clarify this thing because yeah, I want eating. I read you guys' article. I'm homeless and I'm stupid and all of that. But a couple words you said, and I learned from a very smart man. Was it's doctors. You pick words out of certain things people say. One of the words you said was dedication. And I believe none of you guys get that. Like Mr. Kira always tells you that. Secondly, you also mentioned dialogue. Now, in order to have proper dialogue, it's the oldest thing in a book. Question asked, question answered.
Yes.
Do not give us runabout. We're not stupid. Answer our question. That's all.
Our roads don't go too far.
Communication. You standing there, and again, you assuming that the people of Waianae, the parents and children of Kamaile, are ignorant. You said you folks were asked not to come. By who?
Answer.
Do not say people of the board.
Mr. Delude.
Mr. Delude asked you. That is so funny because as I come to this school every year for my 3 children, assemblies, awards, Mr. Delude has told every one of us parents, back me up if I'm lying, he tells us everything. What's on the horizon, what's on the here, what's on the there. It's hard to believe he wouldn't have told us about this. It's very hard to believe. Look at you folks. You guys are all sitting there with that smirk on your face like we uneducated idiots. Please. Okay? Maybe we don't work in air-conditioned offices, but every one of us work. We not homeless. Maybe some people in Hawaii is houseless. But Mr. Kila and Mr. Dilu showed everybody that Hawaii is your home. How many of you guys made it?
You guys have more heart than most people who have the big houses and homes. There is no question about it. And I apologize. I am so sorry if you think that we're coming and saying you guys are homeless and you're unable.
Well, maybe it wasn't you, so but it's printed in the paper. Okay, now one other thing.
The paper is not us.
Well, the paper is not going to go out there and get information from the beach sand. The paper got to get the information from some type of source.
The paper.
Now, I'm sure
The paper contacted us after someone from this community contacted them first.
Okay, so you guys are going to try to hold political and turning us against each other. Come on.
How's it? My name is Robert Oliveira Jr. Aloha, ohana, out there. I'd like to ask the board members here, which one of you guys on the board is actually an educator? And what are your occupations?
My turn.
We went through, we're all educators.
Okay. Then in this sense, I would like to ask the board, have you guys even looked at the laws that apply to this charter school? Have you?
Hi, I'm Alan. I worked for the state legislature for 4 years, so I was very familiar with the law.
Then I want to ask, why wasn't the community involved in the decision-making process to remove the 2 leaders here at Kamaile, according to section 1116 of the No Child Left Behind Act? Because as of right now, this board is currently in violation of the law. And let this be your notice. Let this be your notice that you are in violation of the law. And that we as a community have made our decision. Ohana, do we not want our principals back? Do we not want to fire Ho? Then let it be known that we no longer as a community here desire the work of this board and want our turn to develop our local independent board according to our design implementation plan as the community had input into, and that let this be your notice that the violation has been noted.